Yo, what's going on, guys? So I saw a couple comments in past few videos asking me to do commentary and to have a mic. So I decided for one of these we'll give it a try. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to talk about random stuff for an hour. Okay, can't do that yet. So right here, what I'm working on is I want to build like a storage facility almost, just a place where I can have all of my chests. So right now, the plan for me at least is to, I think I'm going to try and find spruce today, spruce wood, because I don't have that yet. And then if we find that pretty early on, then we will finish out the mine that I've been working on the past few. Normally when I record these, I don't come in with much of a plan. I mean, yesterday my plan just was to start the sugarcane farm, expand that, and start the storage facility. But other than that, I mean, those aren't hard set plans. I'm usually pretty flexible with what I do. So I think today we're gonna try and find spruce. That's what I was doing. I think it was 2 videos ago when I found the dark oak for the first time. I was looking for spruce, but I found dark oak anyways, so it's very similar. So I just decided to use that instead. But yeah, today's gonna be a chill day, I think. This is my first time doing commentary, so I don't really know much of what to talk about, especially during some more boring parts. I think within the next week or so, I almost want to start maybe editing these down just so they're not as boring, per se. I feel like watching an hour of just me playing Minecraft isn't very entertaining. I mean, I almost started this as a kind of way to document me playing, but I've almost turned it into a passion project where I want to almost get better at recording and editing. I feel like that's a skill that I want to get better at, and I feel like I have a lot of fun recording these. Also, this is me kind of learning how to play Minecraft from a more slow-paced perspective, because and also this is one of the first times I've booted up a single player world and just played, because normally I always just play with friends or whatever, but this time I decided to change it up. I think we're gonna try and go across the ocean here and hope for the best. I have the coordinates pulled up elsewhere, so I at least know how to get back. Forgot to bring wood, so we'll just have to make do. Also, my tools don't have, or my axe specifically doesn't have much durability. Here, actually, I'm going to turn myself down a little bit because I look like I'm a little bit loud. Hopefully that's a little bit, yeah, that looks like it's better. All right. I see there's a ruin portal over there, but I don't really want to deal with that right now. I'm trying to stick to my goal right now. So just a little context. I started this world and I had no intention of recording or documenting anything I did here. But then I played for an hour the first night, and I really enjoyed it, and I was like, how do I capture this? So I decided to start recording and documenting each of my sessions that I play. I do an hour a day most days. I missed 1 day so far, I think, of at least uploading. I think I played, but I just didn't upload. But I got multiple comments actually mentioning how I either did not have a mic, just an observation, or I should have commentary. So I decided I'll try it out once, and if it works well, then I'll keep doing it. But if it doesn't work, then I'll just go back to what I did before. So here I actually want to pick up one of these acacia saplings just because I don't have one, and I want to eventually have one of each tree at my base. My vision overall for my base too, I kind of want to have it feel like a village. So I'm already kind of doing that with my house and having separated buildings for everything. Okay, we got a sapling. We're good. And obviously I want to keep that theme going and have buildings for all sorts of things. And I think it was last episode or 2 ago. I think the same time we found dark oak, we also found 2 villages. So we can bring, and they were only about 100 or so blocks away. So we can bring those villages over eventually and start getting trading going. I want to do that a little later though, just to kind of pace myself and not get stacked right away, because I feel like that makes the game a little more boring per se. But yeah, I have a couple diamonds back at the base. I maybe want to try and get some more today. I want to get up to, I want to be able to enchant before I commit to diamond tools, just because I feel like that's the most cost-effective way to do it. But other than that, I mean, I've never actually fully played through a single-player world, and I've owned this game for, I think, 12 years now. Oh, there's a village over here. I've owned this game for 12 years, and I've never beat the game single player, let alone if I ever decide to do hardcore one day. This is on normal mode, but I think a hardcore would be fun one day to do, especially after this, I think. Maybe when a new update comes out or something. Maybe next year, I'm thinking. But I mean, I'm starting college soon, so that might fill up my schedule more than I expect. So I don't know how long I'll be gonna even be able to keep up this series, but I'll try my best. I'm just looking for any little things I can pick up. I don't have melons yet. That'd be nice. If I can find carrots, that'd be nice too. I don't have many carrots. Oh, is it jungle too? I don't need. Actually, I do need jungle saplings. I think. I don't know if I just need 1 or 4, because with the dark oak you need 4 for sure. I think you can only just get 1 jungle sapling and be fine though. So I'll pick up 1 on the way. Still have yet to find spruce though. I think that's the only one I'm missing other than the new gray one in the update. I haven't played much since that update. I don't know what that's about. Oh, and mangrove as well. So I'm thinking today we're probably going to get most of the saplings done. But I also want to finish that storage facility as well, because I feel like my storage is lackluster. There's also a desert over there. It doesn't have trees, but it's good to know. Also, my spawn is a desert as well, so I don't necessarily need that, but it's good to know about. Okay, yeah, it looks like I do just need 1 sapling here. Oh, and I get it right away. Nice. Oh, and I could pick up bamboo too. So I'm recording this one a little later because I wanted to do the commentary, and I wanted to make sure I had a quieter space around me. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this one uploaded at all tonight, or if I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow and then just do a double upload tomorrow. I haven't tried uploading in the morning or earlier in the day though. I've always uploaded in the afternoon. Also, it's getting to night soon. So I think we'll be fine. I still got good durability on the armor. I'm just gonna keep running though until we find spruce. What biome is that? Is that... I can't tell what that is over there. Oh, okay, we're starting to get some mobs. Oh, there's an azalea tree right there. That's nice. Oh, it's like a mesa area. That's nice. Still no sign of spruce wood though. I was hoping this would just be a quick, like, 10-minute adventure real quick, but it's looking like it's gonna take a bit longer. You know, for all I know, there could be a spruce biome just 200 blocks the other way, and I'm going all this way for nothing, but I think it's good to learn the layout of my world too, in case I need some of these specific biomes. Like say I need some stuff from the mesa, I can just come here, get that done real quick because I know where it is. I want to save my axe durability, so I'm not trying to fight anything right now. I also didn't bring a bed, so we're just gonna kind of avoid what we can. I just recently watched the Spider-Man movie, and I thought that was a really good movie. That was probably one of my favorite MCU projects in the past 5 years. Yeah, 5 years or so. I can't really remember anything else. I am a huge, like, Spider-Man fan, but I don't know. I feel like recent MCU hasn't been too captivating at all. Outside of Brand New Day, obviously, which I think my rating is probably a 9 out of 10, I think. Ooh, there's a village over here. I think I'm just gonna sleep in one of their beds, I think. I don't want to deal with the mobs. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. The last MCU movies I watched, I remember watching No Way Home, and I remember being in theaters for Endgame. I watched Thor: Love and Thunder. I didn't really click with that one. But yeah, that's got me excited for Doomsday now, especially if Tom's gonna be a part of it. I did see some leaks. I'm not gonna mention what they are, but I did see some, and if they're true, I think Doomsday is gonna be a bold movie, I think, especially in the opening. If you know the leaks, then you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna bring anything up. No ender pearl from there. None of these villagers have beds. Oh, and there's two baby zombies. Do any of these villagers have a bed? This one has a bed. Nope, no bed here. Nope, nothing there. I don't think there's a single bed in this village. That is really unfortunate. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Unless that red house has a bed. I don't think it will. Oh, there's a villager. Maybe. Oh, I think he just got... Oh. Yeah, I'm stealing your bed. I am excited for Doomsday though. I think Doom, from what I've seen, I think Doom is one of my favorite Marvel villains, just because I think from what I've seen of him, I'm gonna say I'm not much of like a comic head or whatever, but I think that what he does and his character, I feel like intrigues me a lot more than someone like Thanos. Even though I do think Thanos was a good villain for the first MCU phase, I just I feel like I know more about Doom going into it. I do actually, one thing I want to start doing again along with this is I want to start streaming again maybe. I know that Fortnite's doing a season coming up that looks good. It's a lot of gaming collaborations. I want to maybe stream that when it comes out. And then if this starts going really well, maybe I could start streaming these Minecraft hours instead of just recording them and then just upload the VOD. Or I could stream variety. I could do so many things. I used to stream a bunch. I used to stream variety, a lot of Fortnite back in the day, but since then I haven't done a lot content wise at all. I didn't even upload on this channel since 2022, 4 years ago. And now I've come back to do Minecraft survival. And all of this time, 18 minutes in, no spruce wood at all. I think at 25 minutes I'm just going to start heading back. Because by the time I get back, it'll probably be like 45 minutes and then only give me 15 minutes to actually do something interesting. Other than just walking. But yeah, I want to start sparking up streams, but again, I am starting college, so I don't know how much free time I'll have. I'm thinking I'll have a decent amount though, given my schedule. On I think 3 days of the week, I only have one class to attend. So as long as I can keep up in those, I should be able to stream all good. I do still play Fortnite though. I don't play and grind as much as I used to though. Just today though, I did hit the Unreal rank, which is the highest rank. Or at least I think it's second highest now. They added like a top 500 thing. But for the most part, that's the highest rank. So I just hit that today. So I have been getting back into it. One of my old friends in the scene, who I haven't talked to for years, just started streaming again also. His name is Yedge. He's from Europe. I haven't talked to him a crazy amount. We weren't great friends, but back when he used to stream back in like 2020, and I would always be in the streams. I feel like one of his top viewers, and then he eventually moved on to doing like YouTube Shorts and TikToks and all that. And then that's when I kind of lost. I kind of just drifted away like normal, and then only just within the past week or two he started streaming again. So I've been getting to talk to him, and that's been great. I've been loving that because he's a great person in the scene, especially in the short form. I feel like there's not much like him. I feel like he's really really down to earth compared to a lot of creators I've at least seen and heard of. And it was nice to talk to him again because I haven't, like I said, I haven't talked to him in years. So it was like meeting an old friend again after such a long time of not seeing them. I feel like that's something that I'm going to come across a lot more as I'm starting to age into my 20s. A lot of the people I knew from high school aren't going to college like I am, or they aren't going to the same one or whatever. So essentially right now I'm going to college not knowing anybody. And you know, I was a little worried when I first thought about that, but after thinking about it for a while, I think it'll be a good experience to try and meet some new people outside of high school, of course, and try and meet people from a town that I don't live in. Music's kicking in here. I didn't even remember I had music turned on. But I added my own music to the one video and it got copyrighted, so I'm gonna try and avoid that just where I can, even though it doesn't affect me right now. Just as a habit, in case I get blessed and then I eventually do get monetized one day, which with the content I make I feel is unlikely, just because I'm making content in such a saturated space. You know, everybody starts out in Minecraft content. Everybody does Minecraft content to start out, and then eventually they could start doing new things. But for me, oh, here's some spruce in the taiga biome over here. But yeah, my dream would eventually to be making content on other games, but I feel like Minecraft is the most accessible and easy game to make content on, which is why I think a lot of people start on it. I'm glad we finally found spruce so I can do some more interesting stuff, but it's gonna take probably another 15 minutes or so to actually get back to the base after I get this. Where's the sapling? There we go. Spruce sapling after all this time. This is also the first time since they changed them that I'm actually playing on programmer art, and when I first turned it on, it was such a wave of nostalgia that I felt as soon as I turned it on, seeing all of these old textures, especially stuff like the sugar cane and the boat and like the saplings, and especially just how the wood looks. I think especially how like the oak wood looks and stuff. It really is just, I think it's beautiful. I think objectively it's not, art-wise, it's not as good looking as the new stuff, but I think this art has its own charm to it. I feel like you don't get with the new stuff. I feel like eventually though I will switch back to the new one, as I want to start using some of the newer blocks that don't have old textures like deep slate. I wanted to use deep slate in one of my builds, or I was planning to, but I couldn't because the style doesn't fit. Hold up, I'm just gonna take a sip of water real quick. There we go. I can already feel it in my throat. I haven't talked for this long in a very long time. Back when I used to do YouTube for small time, I did it. I would always do commentary on my videos. My first video I ever made was in 2017, I think, which is honestly crazy to think about. At least on this channel. On this channel, it's 2017, but a while ago, I think 12 years ago at this point, I had an old YouTube channel where I uploaded a Let's Play of Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii. I was only able to get through like 3 episodes, and then I think I lost the account or something, so I couldn't keep it going. And it was 2014, so I would have been 6 years old. I would have been I'm 18 now. I would have been 6 years old, and then when I made my first video on this channel, I would have been 9. And now I'm 18. So that's, now that I'm saying it out loud, it's kind of like, wow. My first ever video was Fortnite with Fruits Part 1, and I never made a Part 2. I think on the 10-year anniversary, I might make a Part 2, just kind of as like my own little project, I think. I gotta actually see when the 10-year mark on that is. I think it'll be summertime, so like June, July. But the video was super basic too. It was essentially just me playing Fortnite with a squad of my friends. I think one of them I still talk to. His name's Ethan. He's a great guy. One of them, his in-game name was Big Ben, and he was a super cool guy. I met him on the game in Squad Fills, and we queued up a bunch after that, and we became good friends. But eventually we drifted away. I think he was 2 years younger than us too, and he was a sweet kid. But now we're getting into nighttime, so we're gonna have to be a little more careful. How far away are we right now? We're about like 2,000 blocks away or so. 3,000. Oh. Oh. Oh, ow. I hear 2 baby zombies again. How much durability? I have 14 durability on the axe. I should really make a sword, I think. But I've just been rolling with the axe for now. I think when I go to diamond, I'll make a sword. When I made the first video, I didn't really know what to do. So I was just grinding. I think making my cave. I found like a little opening, and then I was mining some iron, and then a creeper came down and exploded and killed me. That's the only ever time I've died on this world so far, and it was so embarrassing when I was thinking about it in the moment. I was like, "Oh my god, I just die like that." I mean, I'm glad I'm not playing on hardcore mode, but yeah, in the moment I thought it was like my first video back after 4 years, and I just die to a creeper in Minecraft. Oh, kind of like that, but I died instead. It literally just dropped down right in my face. I didn't hear it at all. It was stupid. But yeah, no, I'm glad to be doing this project. I'm glad to be back. It's something I've thought about at least once a year. Every year I would always be like, oh, when am I coming back? When am I doing a video again? So I guess now is that time. I finally decided to do one, and I'm trying to stick to it, doing almost daily uploads. And it's been fun. It's been something I look forward to every day. It's something I plan my day around. Okay, when am I gonna do the Minecraft hour? Because I know it takes about 2 hours, 1 hour to record, 1 hour to upload. So I've been planning my day around it. I try to do it normally around like between 6 and 8 p.m. But this one I'm doing a little later. Right now it's 10:45. So we'll finish around 11:15. So yeah, well, I mean, like I'm starting my commentary today. I wanted it to be quieter, so I can get a chance to just talk without any interruptions. Because in past recordings, I have been interrupted by stuff before, but it's not easy to notice when I'm not talking and it's just the gameplay. Like sometimes maybe I'll just stop for a second, but other than that, it's unnoticeable. But now, like, say someone walks in, I'd have to pause and then unpause and then, yeah. How far away we are? Okay, we're about 2,000 away. Gotta be going this way a little bit too. Oh, baby zombie with an iron spear. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh my god. Okay, I am... Oh, I'm jotting down those coordinates right away. Dude, I haven't even played since the spears have been in the game. I don't even know what a spear does, but it's a baby zombie with a spear. Alright, we gotta get our stuff right now. Oh, yo, what's up, guys? Actually, I am gonna sleep real quick, just so it's day when I go there. I'm not actually that far away. I'm only a couple hundred blocks away. That sucks, though. I had like 20 levels, I think. I'll see when I'm uploading, but I think I had a couple hundred levels on me. Yeah, I'm like 300 or so blocks away. It's not that bad. It's just over the mountain, I think. Dude. I got jumped and then I got stuck in the corner and I couldn't do anything. And I was just talking about how embarrassing it was that I died in the first episode. Now I died again. So, yep. I'm listening to Spotify right now. I don't know if you can... I don't think you can hear it, but if you do, then that's going to be a fat copyright claim right now. I'm listening to Malcolm Todd. Dude, I love Malcolm Todd. I only listen to like 2 or so songs from him, but dude, they're so good. I'm listening to the one right now. It's I Love. It's the one... There was couple months back there was a repo little animation about it. And that's where I originally found the song, but I've been listening to it since. Also, I passed the coordinates by about 100 or so blocks. I think it's down there somewhere. I mean, at least I'm not losing my stuff, but I kind of lost a lot of levels, so that's unfortunate. At least it gave me an opportunity to sleep, though. I should have brought a bed. I should have just brought a bed. Should be just over here somewhere. Yep, here we are. Is that everything? I think it's about everything. Oh yeah, shield. I had a shield. I don't know why I didn't use the shield at all. I think it's because I'm used to... I play a lot of Bedrock with friends because they're all on console, so I'm not used to right clicking with the shield. I'm always used to crouching with it. I think I'm going the right way. But I mean, for anyone who does see this, just let me know if you feel like me trying to edit these down at least a little bit would be more entertaining. Maybe 15 minutes of an hour-long session or whatever. I feel like it would be better as a viewing experience, but maybe just as a documentation method, it's not as strong. But I'm open to trying it. I'm not going to invest any money onto like an editing software. I'll find a free one. But yeah, no, it would just pretty much be cutting out clips like this where I'm just walking in a straight line and not talking about much interesting. So I pretty much have to go this way a little bit, and then it's pretty much just straight another 2,000 blocks. I think it's nice to get to talk a little bit and just kind of say what's on my mind. It's been a couple days since I've hung out with anybody, and so I've kind of just been chilling here. I've been recording the hours, getting them out, and just trying to chill out a little bit before start college in a couple weeks. Just gonna take a sip of water. I hope that's not too loud. I'm usually not this talkative, but I feel like I was thinking about it through most of the day. Like, what would I talk about if I did commentary? And a few things I wanted to talk about were why I started this world, maybe if I should do more commentary, editing down, and then I think that's about most of what I wanted to, oh yeah, and then what I wanted to do while I recorded today. Right now we're at the 37-minute mark, and we'll probably get back within 5 minutes or so. So that'll give us another 15 minutes to do what we want. So I'm probably just gonna go expand the tunnel downwards. Yeah, we're about 1,000 blocks away. It's weird because I usually record these, and like I don't really talk much during recording these. I just record in complete silence. So I'm trying to think of like, what do I even talk about during something like this? I'm glad right now I don't have a bunch of people that I know who are watching. I know one person who like knows that I have been doing this, or at least knows that it exists, which is Sir J, who commented on the first video. I don't know if he's been keeping up, but if he's here, then what's up? Let me know if you're watching. Then yeah. I'm glad that nobody I know in real life like knows about these yet. I've brought it up lately in conversation, but I've never really talked about it. Yeah. I kind of want to keep this distant from them, because they already know that I did YouTube when I was a kid, and it's something that I feel like I myself was less proud of after they found out, because it almost seemed as like this kind of cringy thing that I did as a kid. But I mean, if I'm just thinking about it myself without their influence, I think I'm proud I did it. It was kind of able to it was able to get me out of my shell and to get me to talk a little more, just in general. And I think it was a learning experience too. And I'm glad I'm doing it again. And yeah. Where am I right now? Okay. I'm like 500 or so blocks away. I think it's just over this mountain, actually. So we got about 20 minutes left. I think I'm gonna feed all the animals, farm the crops, and then start growing trees. Oh yeah, here's the cherry blossom. There's the base right there. Nice. I think after I finish recording, I'm gonna go look back and see how I died, because I feel like I just didn't use the shield at all, and I tried to run away. I don't know why I tried to run away. I hope I have the AC on right now too. I hope it's not too loud. If it is, that's gonna suck for trying to upload this. I almost probably won't upload it. I'm gonna be honest. If the AC is just blaring over me, that would really suck. I kind of wish I did like a quick test before this, but it's fine though. At least I'm back to the base now. I'm just gonna sleep and then I'll feed the animals. I also had I built this pathway off camera. I don't know. There was 1 hour I played one night where I forgot to record, and then that was when I did like all of these trees in the pathway, and that's it. I was speared by a zombie. Yep, okay. I'm gonna plant these trees. Farms are looking good too. I'll just plant these over by... Eventually I want to like separate every tree into their own designated area. But for now, we can just do like that there and that there. There we go. I have the wheat already on me too. Here you go. I think that's about everybody. There we go, that's 10 here too. It's about, I'd say it's about like 80% fully grown, and then over here it's about like 20 maybe. And sugarcane's still going. Yeah, I definitely need to finish up. Yeah, because I'm fully out of storage here. I'm gonna get rid of some of the leaf litter. I don't know why they added leaf litter. I mean, it's like, it's kind of nice sometimes. I added some around here. I like the way this looks too, where it's kind of like hidden within the trees, and then you could almost imagine this as like a little like puddle. That's just something I thought of earlier today. And yep. So I just want to keep mining today, I think. I'll just go until my pickaxe breaks, probably. We got about 15 minutes. 15 minutes on the dot. We're already pretty far down, but I want to get down to about -50 or so. I think we're already almost at like 40. Yeah, so we don't have too much farther to go. I also did not finish fully exploring this cave. I almost want to do that instead. Just see if, because I don't think there's much more. I'll just go check it out real quick. Because, like, obviously I know where I am. Yeah, because I only got up to about here before we hit the hour mark. And I ran out of torches, obviously. Oh, I forgot to make a new axe, actually. Oh, amethyst geode right there. Okay. Oh, okay, we're almost out. I'm just gonna run around and torch all of it. Oh. At least I don't have to use too much durability to get rid of these guys. I just want to leave that guy away from... There we go. Away from the torch. Got some redstone here. I don't know what I'm going to use redstone for. I'm just kind of collecting it because it might be useful later, for all I know. I think making farms is a fun part of Minecraft too. I remember on a realm I built a creeper farm, and that was a really fun time, gathering all the resources and stuff, gathering them and looking forward to building something. Oh, I saw an enderman there. I almost want to boat him real quick. Oh, thank God I wasn't close to him. Oh. 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 Where'd he... I didn't see where he went. I didn't get it. Oh no, I see the enderman up there. Okay, axe is gone now. I'm just gonna keep mining, I think. I almost want to start streaming like tomorrow or something. It's just like, whenever I think about streaming, I think it's going to be great. And then I think about, okay, what am I going to stream? and then I don't know what I'm gonna stream. That's the thing. Like, what would I stream that differentiates me, puts me apart from others? Because, like, okay, what am I good at? I'm good at Fortnite and maybe Minecraft on good days. Okay, those are two of the biggest games in the world with some of the biggest streaming markets. If there was like a lesser known game that I was good at, then that would be great. That would give me a unique audience. But I think I think the Fortnite streaming space specifically is a little how do I say, like, dry right now, I guess. I think there are still great creators. One that I've been liking a lot recently is a guy named Bifilus. He used to do he does a lot of shorts, but he just started streaming recently, and he's been a great time. I love the guy. Just gonna take another drink. Hope that wasn't too loud. I can really feel it in my throat talking this long. But yeah, no, I saw the new Fortnite season trailer, and they're doing like a Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration. I think that's really cool. One of the main games actually I streamed back in the day was a game named Sonic Generations, and it was probably one of my favorite things that I did, just because it was something where I was able to express one of my interests to its fullest. Also, I'm just gonna start like blocking this off. Is that, I want to make sure that lines up properly. Oh, actually, I don't have a pickaxe. I don't know. Oh, I think it's, yeah, it should be like this. I think it lines up good. I gotta make a new pickaxe. There's only 7 minutes left. I don't know how worthwhile this is to go and make a new pickaxe just for probably 5 minutes of mining. I mean, maybe I just do my last carrying on the farms before I end. Ironically, again, didn't get too much mining done. I say every episode, oh, I want to get some mining done, and then I never get to it. So, seems like it's going to be a recurring theme here. It's just like the mining is so boring, in my opinion. It's just so, like, uninteresting to do. It is also nighttime. I feel like I've lit the place up pretty well. Oh, actually, an Enderman right there. I want to boat, maybe. There we go. I'll get back to him in the daytime. And also when I have an axe. Oh, that's a creeper I see in the peripheral. Actually, I'm gonna go take care of that now, so it doesn't. Okay, we're good. Now to kill the Enderman. Oh. Oh, he was already low. Oh, okay. Oh, no ender pearl. Alright, I think at this point I'm just gonna mine a little bit of these crops. I think the base is coming along nicely though. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this open area I got. Maybe I could do... Maybe that's where the villagers go. Maybe. And then I'm just gonna do wheat, and then wheat and potatoes. Should I just... I think I should just mine everything. Even if not everything yields, it'll be so much easier to place stuff down later. I eventually want to make baked potatoes my main food, just because it's so easy to grow and maintain, and they're a decent food also. They're not as good obviously as like steak and stuff, but it's easier to maintain, I feel, potatoes than steak. Eventually I'll probably just move to steak full time, especially when I get a proper cow farm up right now, but at least for right now the cow farm's good, or the potatoes are good. I'm just on bread right now because I had a bunch left over from villages. There we go. There's some extra carrots. I want to just make one row of carrots just so I add them. These ones I can just pick one at a time. Alright, we got about 2 minutes left. I don't know what to do with my 2 minutes. I can start cooking these potatoes at least. I got a stack of baked potatoes now. And almost want to say I should put a chest out like out here somewhere. Like right here maybe, just to hold like the seeds and stuff. I have some extra chest lying around too, so it works out nice. Just for extra crops when I don't have space. Actually, I think I could put sugar cane in the chest still. Yeah, okay. See, now that's a full chest. I eventually want to like make dirt its own chest and stuff, and have like the wood specifically. But for now, it's what works. I should put everything else away though. I don't have room for a grass block. Oh wait, those are mob drops. There we go. And then I forgot redstone over here. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there. That's 59 minutes and 30 seconds. I think last minute thoughts. Yeah, I don't know what to make the thumbnail for this one. I guess maybe like the spruce tree. That was the main focus of today. So I'll probably just make it that. I'll end it here also. Alright. It was nice talking. Let me know if you want more commentary, maybe for me to edit it down sometimes. I'd love to try that, get my video editing skills up. But it was nice doing this for once. I will see you.